Hello everyone, how are you? I'm doing pretty fine myself. The snowstorm challenge has just started, so this is what we will be doing today. I want to show you a very solid deck for it, which is this one right here, just to give you a quick run through in case you don't want to watch the whole video. I mean, you're free to do it. The main way you play this deck is by going for Giant Skelly, mostly, and healers from the back, just stacking up troops, cover up the lane. If the opponent wants to go in that lane, you have the Giant Skelly healer combo, which is basically impossible to break through, and you don't really care about going in on the bridge. You just want to mostly stick to defense and counter push. You have the Little Prince just because it's pretty broken. You have the Fisherman to kite all the troops from the opponent's lane to your side so that the tower can take care of them. Nado has a similar purpose, or just to put troops together in the Giant Skelly bomb, or to use the E-Drag, and Poison just to take care of any cards that the opponent wants to stack up the way you are doing. And then obviously you have the fire thingy that unlocks all your troops. So this is mostly how you would do it. Let's see if we can manage to pull it off in a game, and let's see how this goes. I don't have Giant Skelly in hand. You can cycle the Warmth spell, shouldn't be too big of a deal. There is no really need to keep it in your hand anyways, usually at the start of the game. Usually you will see that these games will be pretty long compared to other challenges where, for example, you can sometimes win in under 1 minute. Here you will see that it is very much more strategic you would say, just trying to figure out the best way to outplay your opponent by playing slowly troops from the back and trying to gain an advantage by doing so. For example, that's bad. I mean, not too bad actually. That's solid. Oh, that's very bad on his side though. Can the Fisherman... That's huge. That's huge. I will just poison there. The tower will take care of the XC anyways. That's very, very solid. And as you can see, we have a very good situation right now where basically we have a Giant Skelly, 2 healers. Our opponent has 2 Lava Hounds, yes, that's true, but I have no clue if he can actually defend all of that. Would be kind of impressive if he can. I will go for Giant Skelly from the back. He goes for a very high bomb tower, which is, you know, well played. I will heal up, unfreeze everything here. Not sure if that's the play. I just want to take care of the XC. He's pretty low on elixir because he played pretty aggressively there. But we don't really gain much from that interaction here, very unfortunately. If the Firecracker goes to the right lane, I will not really care about it. We still take the tower, by the way. I mean, that's good, but he has 2 Lava Hounds and a third one is also coming soon, so it will be fun to defend. But you have Giant Skeletons, which are very, very, very solid on defense. I will just go for... Oh my god, huge poison here. I will just nado everything in, just to make sure everything dies in the poison there. Really bad Lava Hound played by him. I don't really agree. Because it's just gonna get frozen. Not freezed. Freezed is not a word. Go for healer. And I think that's GG, because his troops are getting frozen again. And yeah, this was... you could say a game that was played a little bit differently compared to the usual stuff. Usually, as I told you, you will stack up more troops and there will be a huge bridge battle where all the troops just start smacking each other, and you usually can win those interactions because you have healers that keep everything alive. It was a little different. He was playing a Lava Hound deck with a lot of splash damage with Firecracker and XC, so I couldn't really stack too many troops because he was just taking care of them. But we still won, so that's good. Here I don't need to cycle the heal, not the Warmth spell. I can just go for Giant Skelly from the back. He goes for a Monk himself. I don't know if I want to go for a poison there. I think I will just go for a Fisherman from the back. He will unfreeze everything there pretty soon, very likely. I will go for a healer. I will go for a very high Little Prince, sniping his E-Drag. I don't want to deal with it. It's the most annoying part in his deck, most probably. His baby dragon is gonna get frozen too, so my Little Prince is not even gonna die. I will go for a warmth spell here. I think that's the play. We have a good counter push here. And I don't know if he can actually do anything about it. Monk gets kited and it's dead. He uses a Nado, which is not gonna do much. I will even Nado everything. I mean, I was hoping to catch the not Golemites, Blobs. Yep. I will go for a heal, a Warmth, just to have everything alive here. Also, I just noticed that the Guardian is also affected by the freeze. So if you spawn a Guardian, even if your Little Prince is warm, the Guardian is still frozen when you spawn it. So you have to basically use the Warmth spell twice on the Little Prince if you want to have both the Guardian and the Little Prince alive. That was a very nice game. As I told you, most games will go like that. Just you stack a lot of troops and you need to know when to snipe opponent's troops, because it can be a negative elixir trade. You need to be very patient and look out for whatever your opponent is doing. But you can win basically any matchup with this deck. If you play your Giant Skellies well, you stack up enough of them, like they basically cover up your lane. Your opponent will never be actually able to go in the same lane that you are stacking up giant skeletons on. He cannot really spell them, so it's a very, very good thing. I'm trying to... Okay, that's great. That's all I wanted to do. I will poison here. That's very aggressive. Unnecessarily, I would say. Okay, he actually uses the worm spell there. So I will unfreeze my Little Prince too. It's just one elixir, so it's fine. And we have some sort of counter push there. I will not even do much about it. I will just let it go. Yep, his Valk is gonna cross and he's gonna die from the tower. Same for his Firecracker, he's just gonna sit there. And if I really want to, I can actually snipe it like that, I guess. Oh, my phone is dying. Fisherman may not even cross, I think it will stay behind the bridge. Great stuff from the Fisherman. Mega Knight will also stop in front of the tower. He plays a very aggressive knight, no really need in doing so, in my opinion. It may even cross and die from the tower here. Great, he's just giving so much value to your towers, like you need to make sure your troops do not cross. If you let your troops cross, that's how you lose in this game, basically. Good poison value there. Just warm everything up. Go for a healer. And I think that's where our opponent loses. Yep, I mean, if he can defend this, he's a god. He can Mega Knight, not gonna do anything. He can... Yeah, I mean, whatever he wants to do, it's just futile. It's not gonna do anything. I think everything there is unfrozen already. Also, if you didn't know, once you warm up a troop, it's not gonna get frozen again. So, just make sure you keep the warmth spell for any newly placed troops. For example, I just played an Electro Dragon there to support my push, and it's gonna get frozen sooner or later. So, worth keeping a warmth spell to unfreeze every troop you actually play further in the push. I will play one more. I think it's going pretty well. I don't know if I will be finishing this challenge. The prize is a banner, which I don't really care about, so I don't know if I'm gonna be doing it. If I have time, and if I feel like it, I guess I will. I will first go for... Let me go for a Giant Skelly in the same lane as the healer. I think it's a good play. And we spend 6, he spends 4, so he needs to play something before we have to, and we can react to it. Okay, he plays an Electro Dragon, so we can play a Battle Healer. And again, he needs to play something very high up. He actually unfreezes everything there. That's very, very interesting. Let me warm everything up here. Not sure if that's the play. I think we had to. He got some damage thanks to the Electro Dragon chaining on our tower. Not sure how we are elixir wise. I think I may have just a slight elixir advantage. Maybe like 2 elixir. Or, I mean, he must have played that golem when he was at 8. I truly don't think he had a way to be at 10 already when I was at 8. I mean, maybe I didn't have a 3 elixir advantage, but I don't believe he actually had an elixir advantage on me there. He went very aggressively, so I mean, maybe I'm just counting elixir like dog shit, which is also a possibility. If you know me, you know I'm not a pro player, so yeah, it wouldn't be a surprise. That's great. I mean, my little prince is gonna die, but it's okay. I mean, I guess I will go for fisherman. I will go for giant skelly. He may go for another golem soon. This may be the first loss actually, because this guy actually feels like he knows what he's doing, and I don't know if we will be able to defend everything here. Okay, same thought there. Okay, we got a huge push going on here. Actually, I don't know, can he stop this? That's quite a chunky push to stop. He has some stacked up troops, but it's 3 giant skeletons with 3 healers. We didn't catch 1 healer though, unfortunately. That's what I meant at the start. You just a huge mess. It's just a huge mess, but it's what even is going on? I mean, yeah, we won. Okay. As I told you, this deck is OP. That's how the games usually go. You stack up a lot of troops for the whole game. That's what I said, that games are not very quick. If you try to be too aggressive here, you're gonna get punished and very likely you will lose. Being aggressive doesn't work. The only aggressive deck that may work is Logbait, because Goblin Barrel goes directly on the tower and doesn't get affected by the freeze. But yeah, if you use this deck correctly, you will stack up a lot of troops, and in the stack up battle, it's very unlikely that your opponent is gonna be able to win in the bridge battle. You have, as you said, as you were able to see, 3 battle healers healing up your 3 giant skeletons with Electro Dragons chaining on everything. You can poison any distraction like a Firecracker or Little Prince. You can nado everything in. Fisherman also kiting troops and breaking up the opponent's push, and you always have the warmth spell ready for whatever gets frozen again, because you keep playing troops obviously, so you need to always have it in hand. And Little Prince is just strong DPS, long range, cheap, and gives you a 3-card cycle, so you can cycle even more battle healers. So yeah, this will do it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and hopefully this was helpful for you in some way. So yeah, if you have any other suggestions, or if you want to see more challenges, make sure to let me know. And for now, I just wish you a great day, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.